India is the first most populous country in the world, with more than 1.43 billion people living in it. It is also one of the fastest growing countries, with a population growth rate of 0.99% per year. This means that India's population is expected to reach 1.5 billion by 2030, and 2 billion by 2050. This rapid growth is putting immense pressure on India's resources, environment, economy, and society. In this video, we will explore some of the effects of overpopulation on India and what can be done to address them. One of the most obvious effects of overpopulation is the scarcity of land and water. India has only about 2% of the world's arable land, but it supports about 18% of the world's population. This means that there is not enough land for everyone to live comfortably and sustainably. Moreover, water scarcity is also a major problem in India, as only about 4% of its water resources are freshwater, while more than half of its population depends on groundwater or surface water for drinking and irrigation. These factors lead to conflicts over water among different regions and communities, as well as environmental degradation and pollution. Another effect of overpopulation is the strain on the economy and society. Overpopulation means that there are more people than jobs, education, healthcare, infrastructure, and public services available for them. This leads to unemployment, poverty, inequality, malnutrition, illiteracy, disease, crime, violence, social unrest, and migration. According to a report by the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, India's population growth rate could reduce its GDP per capita by up to $1 trillion by 2050. Moreover, overpopulation could also affect India's demographic dividend, which refers to the potential economic benefit that arises from having a large proportion of young people who can contribute to productivity and innovation. However, if there are not enough opportunities for education, employment, healthcare, and social protection, so what can be done to control or reduce overpopulation in India? There are several possible solutions that involve changing individual behavior, family planning policies, and social norms. Some examples are promoting voluntary contraception. Many Indians still lack access or awareness about modern methods of family planning, such as condoms, pills, intrauterine devices, IUDs, and sterilization. These methods can help prevent unwanted pregnancies and reduce maternal and child mortality rates. The government should provide free or subsidized contraceptives and educate people about their benefits and availability. Encouraging delayed marriage. Early marriage can have negative consequences for women's health, education, and empowerment. It can also increase their risk of domestic violence, sexual abuse, and unwanted pregnancies. The government should enforce legal age limits for marriage and provide incentives for girls' education and empowerment. Raising awareness about environmental issues. Overpopulation can also contribute to environmental problems such as climate change, deforestation, pollution, and biodiversity loss. These problems can affect human health and well-being directly or indirectly. The government should raise awareness among people about their environmental impact and responsibility. It should also implement policies that promote sustainable development practices such as renewable energy sources, waste management systems, green transportation modes, and conservation efforts. In conclusion, overpopulation is a serious challenge for India, as it threatens its future in terms of resources, environment, economy, and society. However, it is not an insurmountable problem, as there are many ways to address it. Through individual behavior change, family planning policies, and social norms change. By taking these steps, India can ensure that its population growth is manageable and beneficial for all its citizens. Then this dividend could turn into a burden.